Thanks for having me out. Steven here with Waterproof Solutions. I'm at the Durrell house, and it's a cast-in-place foundation. Well, what's that? Concrete in between two forms. You can see like the form lines here. Now, there's been some water that's come in at the cove. Where's the cove? The cove's right where the floor and the wall comes together. Cove plate is put in at that point in case the walls ever spring a leak. Your walls possibly have leaked, and I say that tongue-in-cheek. We don't see wall cracks per se, but we do know that this wall's laterally moved in a little bit, laterally, this way, horizontally. And what that means is your load sits on the main beam right here. And so when that's a constant and the wall gets pushed in, that's why it broke around it. We saw those outside, and we'll go back to that. So a house is made of 3 pieces of concrete: a concrete footing, a concrete wall, and a concrete floor. You know, we build swimming pools better than that, and that's why the floor is pitched to the drain. They weren't designed to really seal them all up and put drywall up, because concrete likes to breathe. Even when you paint it, it doesn't like to be painted. When you do treat concrete with a paint or a waterproofing product, you would do it on the exterior, on the positive side, not the negative side. So those things that you see where you spray it on or paint it on, that's what that's about. So the next elephant in the room is the tile. Fortunately, this tile, not a big deal. It's the bigger ones. It's the small 8-inch and 10-inch that usually issues. Having said that, this house doesn't have a drainage system in it at all. We only have an ailment that's showing right here. Now, my new homeowners are a year into this house, so why would we be jumping up when we don't know any better about anything else? What we do know, though, is we've got drywall in the front wall. We've got paneling here, so that kind of makes us be suspect. We're going to take the rest of the drywall up, and I say we, that would be you, over to the corner. And then let's take a look and see if the corner has a crack in it, because if the wall moved, it can hinge. Remember, action and reaction. Concrete has to have a folding. There has to be a second crack. It may have all absorbed around the beam, but just in case, there might be one in the corner, and there might be one in this back corner here too. Having said that, we don't see anything off the windows. There could possibly be one off the windows, but these are just injections. Carbon's only used when there's some strength needed, and carbon fiber is stronger than the concrete. So you've got a very minimal approach towards this. I think the backyard, you've done so many good things to manage the water. I think we're short on just a couple of things. I think there could be some extra downspouts and some different issues with the gutters. I'll just say it, the patio's not helping things, although you've taken a lot of that, why it could hurt the house away. Whatever does land on it can move at the house, and 8.35 pounds per gallon, 36 gallons breaks the wall, that's 300 pounds. 500 gallons is 4,170 pounds, and you have well of that much can sit on your patio when it's wet. So you know why the rear wall's had a little bit of issue. It's minor at this point, and it's holding like a champ. So we'll keep an eye on that. Why would we jump up when we don't have time against us right now? So in my opinion, as the owner of this company, I believe that it would be in your best interest for us to just do a small system right now, and then get outside, make sure that our pitch is away from this house. That may mean that we have to add window wells to build up. I don't know that. Again, I'm gonna have to go back to look at it. We have a big rock berm in the corner that's doing a good job of pushing the water around. We just don't want it to come back and land, because what we know is the load sits on that wall, the corner, and right here at the beams. So let's be good stewards. Let's put together a plan that will take care of this. What we're going to do is we're going to go all the way through the bathroom, so that desk that's in that unfinished part of the room, go ahead and pull that out so that we can have the end there, and we'll cap it nice in the event that we want to add on to the system, or we would need to. We'll do the same on this end. It's just preventative issues so that we can move forward if we need to, but at the end of the day, you're managing your water right. We talked about the garage having one at some point in time cut out and away. That is so down the road with your other, in the event that you make some changes outside, that could be done at that point. That's so away from our epicenter, which is this. So having said that, we appreciate the opportunity. This is Steven from Waterproof Solutions. Thanks.